From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Algier running behind center. Dropped by the first guy no gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
I don't need to. Arms are blue at 15. I got it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
From the gun, they go with Algier. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Dash going in motion left.
60, ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Cuts right. He does it! Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he will look this one up to the 28. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, 43, 15. Fight on these two, fight on. Yellow. 15.
To the air on 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Break.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure coming. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Argo Wooler.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now a give left side to Algier. Hit some space around midfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Pistol now for Mahomes. Buying some time right. Brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Eye on these two. Right side.
Here's Algier on 1st down. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
15. Right side.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Right.
To the air, Mahomes. Here comes a screen, Algier. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Dash going in motion left. 1st down, play action. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Ready? Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on 4-point.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He gets it to Rice. And he's all the way across midfield down the inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41.
40! Yellow!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. Now, this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings them to third down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's fielded at the 14. Space past the 35. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in two plays here if they want before the half. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explode.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Jeanty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down carry for Algier. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They're going play action. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secure, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take a third quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Right.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jalen Royals the intended receiver that time. And it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burned them with a surprise play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
40, yellow. 40.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. It's now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the catch. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. To the air, Mahomes. Still has some space inside the 35. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They give to Algier from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Hey, 43. I go, Willie. 15.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick.
And that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the first down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to 1 late in the third. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie us up, 28 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Sending him on the dive. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And the Raiders
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready?
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
70,
Back to throw it. It's complete. This is Bowers. Again, he's got room. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Back to throw Mahomes. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over
Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. Problem was, the defense was ready for it and took it away.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards, puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders leading by 7.
Ready up.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Go.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not. Tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. First down, ball at the 36.
First down, Raiders.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Giving this to Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, ready. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to Genty. A 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Setting up to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in the